Hello, good morning friends. Welcome back to your favorite channel Code One Digest. Today in this tutorial, we will learn about blue-green deployment design pattern for microservices. Yes friend, I'll explain what is blue-green deployment design pattern, where to use it, and what are the advantages of this design pattern for microservices. I will also give you the real-world examples of this design pattern. So stay tuned and watch this tutorial till end. It is going to be very exciting and informative video for you. There is a lot of learning involved in this video. So do watch this video till end. Friends, in the previous video, I explained about circuit breaker design pattern. Do you remember what is circuit breaker design pattern? Can you explain what is circuit breaker design pattern? If you know the answer, so provide your answer in the comment section of this video. And if you have not seen that video, so please go and watch that video. The link is provided on your screen and also given in the description section of this video. So for more information, go and watch the previous video on Code One Digest channel.
What you need to understand, Susan, is that everyone has an agenda, okay?
Okay friends, so here is the agenda of this tutorial today. I will give you introduction of blue-green deployment design pattern. Then we will see a real-world example of blue-green deployment design pattern. Then we'll understand the usage of blue-green deployment design pattern. Then I'll explain you the benefits of blue-green deployment design pattern. At the end, I'll summarize what we learned in the video, and we will also discuss how can we use it in our projects. So stay tuned friends and watch this tutorial until end. It is going to be very informative, very exciting for you guys. Friends, before we proceed in this video, I request you to subscribe this channel to grow Code One Digest family. Friends, I am creating a lot of quality videos on programming, coding concepts, design pattern and design principles, cloud and container technologies, but I'm not getting subscribers. I request you to like, share, and subscribe this channel so that I can grow our Code One Digest family. Thank you.
Let's begin, shall we?
Okay, friends, so now let's start with the blue-green deployment design pattern. This is the fourth and the last design pattern in cross-cutting concern design pattern category. A blue-green deployment is a deployment strategy in which you create two separate but identical environments. One environment, blue, is running the current application version, and one environment, green, that is running the newer version of application. Blue-green deployment is a technique that reduces the downtime and the risk. Running the two identical production environment called blue-green deployment. At any time, only one of the environment is live and serving all the production traffic. It is also referred as red-black deployment, particularly by the Netflix deployment community. Using a blue-green deployment strategy increases application availability and reduces the deployment risk by simplifying the rollback process if a deployment fails. Once the testing has been completed on the green environment, the live application traffic is redirected to the green environment and the blue environment is deprecated. A number of AWS deployment services support blue-green deployment strategies, including Elastic Beanstalk, OPS Works, CloudFormation, CodeDeploy, and Amazon ECS. As we prepare a new version of our software, deployment and the final stage of testing takes place in the environment that is not live. And this example is green. Once you have deployed and fully tested the software in green, you switch the router to all the incoming requests now go to green instead of blue. Green is now live and the blue is idle. This technique can eliminate the downtime due to app deployments. In addition, blue-green deployment reduces risk. If something unexpected happens with your new version in a green, you can immediately roll back to the last version by switching back to the blue.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Good plan. Good talk, all right?
Okay, friends, so let's understand how blue-green deployment reduces the downtime. Blue-green deployment pattern improves availability by keeping the microservices available during the development and deployment process. There is no downtime during the development or deployment because another stable version serving the production traffic. In addition, if the new deployment is not working correctly, we can quickly roll back to the previous version. Right, friends? Clear? So in the given diagram, you see the blue is the current version and green is the newer version. What we do is from API gateway or from a load balancer, we started routing traffic to a green one. And if everything goes well, we stick to the green. If we detect any problem with the green, if we detect any problem with the newer version, so we roll back to our previous version, that is blue. Right, friends?
Oh, pretty wow.
Okay, friends. So now let's understand the blue-green deployment pattern with a real-world example. Consider a single instance application running behind a load balancer and calling down to a database. We will call this running application blue. Rather than pulling down this application before deploying a new version in its place, we can instead stand up a new application and database alongside our existing blue stack and we'll call it green. Once we are happy that our green stack is ready, we can flip the load balancer over to the green. All the traffic handles by the green version and then clear out the blue to leave only green running. Future deployments can use exactly the same pattern over and over again. Just consider green to be a new blue and you have to repeat the cycle. There are several variants to this. For example, you may choose to share the database rather than stand up a new database, but general principle remains the same. Right, friends? Okay, friends, so let's see another example for blue-green deployment design pattern. We can always have two production ready environments. The current version is serving the customer traffic and other one is idle. Once we deploy a newer version in the idle instance, we start routing traffic to a newer instance and old version becomes idle. As you see in the diagram, initially the router is routing all the traffic to the blue instance. But as the green is ready with the newer version, we start routing traffic to a green version of our application. With me, friends?
What? I do not understand.
Okay, friends, so let's understand the use case of blue-green deployment design pattern. Use this pattern to reduce the downtime. Use this pattern to reduce the risk. Use this pattern to easily roll back to the previous version in case of any anomalies detected in the newer version.
Really?
Use this pattern to avoid development or deployment impact on the production. Right, friends? Okay, friends. So let's understand some of the advantages of blue-green deployment design pattern. This pattern reduces the downtime. This pattern reduces the risk due to deployments. This pattern allows easy rollback to the previous version in case of any issue found with the newer version. This pattern avoids development and deployment impact on the production site.
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, friends, so now let me summarize what we learned in this tutorial today. I gave you introduction of blue-green deployment design pattern. Then I shown you the real world example of blue-green deployment design pattern. Then we understood the use cases of blue-green deployment design pattern. Then I also explained you the advantages of using blue-green deployment design pattern. So friends,
I have no idea what I'm doing.
let me know if you have already used this design pattern in any of your project or seen a scenario where this pattern can be useful. Please provide your answer in the comment section of this video. Friends, if you like this video, so give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for the more interesting videos. Click on the bell icon for the latest video notifications and do not forget to share this video with all your friends and colleagues. This is very useful information for students, beginners and software engineers. I am putting a lot of efforts in creating these contents. So please help me growing the Code One Digest family. Please subscribe to Code One Digest channel for the latest programming and technology related videos. Thank you.